Picture the scene in the hill country dream. Spanish rider stuck by a swollen stream. They called it Laguna, they called it Chinaga. Wide swamp belts where the wild beaver reigned in awe. Not just a creek, but a valley of glass stacked by dams where the floodwaters mass. Pecan and sycamore shading the flow. Dragonflies buzzing where the lily pads grow. Comal and hookah were fountains on fire. Water under pressure rose higher and higher. San Marcos boiling like a cauldron of mist. San Antonio spring runs, the friars all kissed. Del Rio at San Felipe was thundering loud. Barton burst forth from the Trinity Shroud. Together they pulsed like an inland sea. 5,000 CFS in the land of the free. Beavers the builders, the wetland kings, stacking up stakes into watery rings. Every arroyo a stair-step pond, every dry creek a lagoon beyond. Spanish caravans waited for weeks, couldn't ford rivers that swallowed their steeds. Where I can now wade at a trickle or two. They stared at a marshland they couldn't get through. It boggled my mind till I traced the rhyme. Potentiometric surface was high at the time. Pressure dome pushing the aquifer's crown. So every low hollow was soggy and brown. Valleys were vaults with the sponge unlocked. Water tables rose and the rivers were stocked. Springs weren't points, but whole belts wide. Seepage and marshland on every side. Picture the dry Comal running alive. Ponds from Solms through New Braunfels Drive. Elm Creek dripping, Isaac Creek too. Forks of the Guadalupe all flooded through. No flash flood spikes then vanish away. It was banking floods that would linger and stay. Like a savings account in soil they stored. Paying back flow when the summer roared. Now asphalt steals and the cedar invades. Arroyos cut deep and the wetlands fade. Springs once gushing are trickles at best. The aquifers bled by a million requests. But the rhyme reminds of the land's true face. A rivering kingdom, a marsh-made place where lagunas stretched and the beavers sang. And the Spanish wrote notes of the waters they sprang. So when I spit this verse of the hill country past, it's a time machine flow bringing visions back fast. From the aquifer heart to the swampy green crown. The land was once wetter, it can still rebound.